You want to get out of this cycle of thinking manifesting is hard, and you've got to do all these different things, and you're watching a million coaches and you're trying a million different techniques, and you're just so stressed and fed up, and then you start thinking it doesn't even work, this is crazy, and you kind of fall off a bit, and then you get back on after a couple of weeks, and then things seem to be going good and everything falls apart again and it's going shit, and you're like, oh, I give up, this is too much, this is too stressful. This is why. Because you think manifesting is something that you've got to do. Manifesting is what is just always happening all the time, always has, always will, okay? All you have to do is decide you have it. However you do that is up to you, because you are the source of it. You are the source of love. You are the source of money. You are the source of everything. Everything and everyone is your projection. It is you. It is you. Everyone is reflecting you. When you decide, you have what you want. Because remember, everything exists in consciousness. You have what you want. The moment you decide you have what you want, the way I look at it, the moment you decide you have what you want, it's like you are opening this like infinite library, and you're picking a book or a story or a movie that you want to experience. You've made that decision. That's yours. You don't have to do a million techniques to watch the movie. You don't have to do a million techniques to experience the story. You've made the decision as source, as God, as the source of it. You are the source of the movie. You are the source of the story. You are the source of all the things. You are not this little victim that has to fix themselves or do a bunch of things to get what they want, because so many of us are stuck in a cycle of, oh, I'll get my specific person once I remove my love blocks. I'll get my specific person, or I'll get a good job once I regulate my nervous system. Or, I have to meditate every single day. Now, I'm not saying you can't do these things. You could do what you want to do. I'm just saying a lot of you feel like these are necessary, like you have to do to get, and you don't. You just have to be. And so many people get confused and stuck on this. Yeah, but how do I be it? How do you be it? You be it by, I can't say it the right way. You be the you that has what you want by stopping doing all the things that you were doing that says, I don't have what I want. What would that look like for you? Okay, if I've decided I've got what I want, what would I not be doing? Well, I wouldn't be stalking social media. I wouldn't be checking my phone every 5 minutes. I wouldn't be repeating the old story to my friends. I wouldn't let what my SP says, or my friends, or my family, or if they say something opposite, bother me, because I know that I've made that decision. That's all that matters. Do you see the difference? A lot of us feel like we need to do so many things, but being the you that has what you want is just not doing the things that you would do if you didn't have what you want. Does that make sense? It makes sense in my head. I hope it makes sense to you. So if I've decided I've got what I want, I'm not then going to go and look for signs. If I've decided I've got what I want, I'm not then going to complain about circumstances. If I've decided I've got what I want, I'm not going to react if the 3D is showing the opposite, because I've decided I've got what I want, and I know the 3D is going to reflect that at some point. Do you see? It doesn't matter about what you do in your day-to-day life. You can affirm, you can visualize, you could do those things if you want. That's okay, of course, because affirmations are reminding you that you have it. But I feel sorry for people that are being told that they have to fix their money blocks, and they have to fix their wounds, and have to go through all of their childhood. Now, with that being said, when I do coaching with people, I do ask about their childhood, because not because they need to fix themselves, because it just helps me see what character they've been identifying with, so I can explain to them, this isn't the true you, this is the character you've been playing, this is the identity you've been wearing, so to speak, but the true you is source, the true you is God. So I just want you guys to understand that, and I'm forever thinking of ways to simplify it even more, or use analogies to make it even more simple. I mean, the most analogy I use is all to do with movies and actors, and I think that's the easiest way to understand this. But you don't have to fix yourself or regulate yourself. You don't have to do those things. If you want to regulate your nervous system because it makes you feel calm, okay, but that's for the character, not for you, source. If you want to listen to sleep tapes, which I love sleep tapes, I listen to them as well, that's fine. Okay, but what you have to remember is these tools are for the character, not you as source. You as source are perfect, whole, complete, all of the things. Source is the source of everything, therefore source is perfect, because it's the source of everything, Anyway, I hope this is making sense. I love you all. Keep persisting. Don't forget, I still have 24 hours left on my Black Friday sale for the Manifest Marriage course, the Manifest the Easy Way bundles. You get the bundle, or you can get the individual guides. Some of them have 30% off, 40% off. The link is in my bio for those as well. But thank you so much for being here. I love you all. You can have what you want. If you're manifesting a specific person, they're already yours. If you're manifesting the money, it's already yours. Just get the 3D, put it over there. The 3D is irrelevant. The 3D will reflect. Your only job is to decide and be. And you decide and be by stopping doing the things that you would do that says, I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. If you go to do something that makes you feel like you don't have it, like stalking their social media, or I mean, I just want to say, if you have done those things, don't beat yourself up, because a lot of people do. You just become aware of it and go, okay, well, I don't really need to do those things anymore, because I don't need to do things that say I don't have it. Okay, the moment you decide that you have got what you want, just tell yourself that everything I do from this moment onwards is the right thing. Okay, and you'll know what it is. You'll know because you are source.